What's going on, everyone? Sean here from 3 Speed Gaming with the very first episode of Let's Talk Raw. This is going to be a weekly show. I'm going to try and film it every Tuesday or Wednesday to talk about the previous Monday's Raw, give you my thoughts on the show and everything about it. This first video here, I recorded the game before the audio, so it's kind of a short match, so I want to just kind of cut into the chase here so I don't run out of time while talking. I want to start with the first match. As you see here, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins against Neville. That match was awesome. It was really good, and it was Neville's second match on the main roster, and he didn't show any signs of being nervous or anything. He was comfortable, it looked like. And I want to talk about his gimmick and how people are afraid that he has this like Mighty Mouse character going on, but I actually like his cape. I like his cape. I like his entrance, the pyro. He does well with the entrance. I'm not sure how he is on the mic. I've only seen a couple of his promos in NXT, so even if he's not the greatest on the mic, he's still got the ring work to back it up. He's one of the most agile guys in the WWE right now. He can do everything. He can do a 450 splash, 720 splash for all I know, and land it perfectly on his feet. He's great. His moves are exciting to see. He's an exciting character to watch, and I'm really looking forward to more quality matches by Neville on the main roster. So I'm proud of you, Neville. I know you're probably not watching this video, and you'll never watch this video, but just know I'm proud of you, buddy. Next up, I want to talk about the Cena Open Challenge, the John Cena United States Open Challenge he's been doing since he won the title at WrestleMania a few weeks back. The match he had with Stardust was great. I thought Stardust really shined, no pun intended. He really put on one hell of a match. He's one of my favorite characters in the WWE right now. He's so crazy. He reminds me a lot like myself. He's just a nutcase, and as you see, as these videos go along, you'll start to see the little crazy side of me that Stardust and I have in common. But he put on a hell of a match. I actually thought a few times there he was going to win the match, but I know that Cena and Rusev have a United States Championship rematch at Extreme Rules, so I knew Cena was going to win, but there were a few moments there that I thought Stardust was actually going to come away with the victory, and overall it was a great match. I thought it was really good. I want to say my favorite match on Raw this past Monday. The Divas tag team match, I was really hoping Paige's tag team partner would have been Charlotte. I think now would be the best time to have her get called up with AJ recently retiring. I think she's fit to be on the main roster. She's got the talent. She's incredible in the ring. Her and Sasha Banks, if you haven't watched NXT, you're seriously missing out. Cheap plug in the network here, but it is on the network for only $9.99. For the month of April, it's free. So if you don't have the network yet, get it just for NXT alone. It's worth the $10. You can see Charlotte's matches down there, and she's insane. She's so good. I really hope that with her getting called up, they'll kind of rebrand the Divas division and please get rid of the whole Divas thing. Just make it the women's division, because Divas, it makes the woman there sound like stuck-up, snobby chicks, but woman, really symbolizes like power, and I think, I don't know, woman just sounds a lot better than Divas, am I right? So next week's Battle Royal, though, mark my words, I do believe Charlotte is going to be part of that Battle Royal, and maybe she'll win. Naomi also has a strong shot at getting a crack at Nikki at Extreme Rules, so my money's on Paige, Naomi, or Charlotte. I really hope Charlotte gets called up. Next up, I want to talk about Ryback versus Luke Harper. Just kidding, on to the next match. The New Day versus the Lucha Dragons. I'm really interested and intrigued to see what they do with the New Day and the whole New Day sucks chance. I know they've used the hashtag on Twitter a couple times, clap or snap. I want to see them snap. I want to see that aggressive side of the New Day, because I think they're much better off as a heel than a face. Their face characters just didn't really go over probably the way they planned, unless they've planned to just turn them heel all along. But I also want to talk about Kalisto and how incredible he is, and how incredible of a debut he had on the RAW, the Raw after WrestleMania last week against, in the 8-man tag, I should say, But the time he had with Cesaro in the ring, it was, oh my god, it blew my mind. Kalisto is very exciting to watch as well. Him and Sin Cara, the Lucha Dragons. I hope they get a title run sometime this year. If not, I'm also excited for Kalisto to have a singles run. Up next was Roman Reigns of The Big Show, which I really don't want to talk about that, but I do want to say I have respect for Roman Reigns. He got his ass kicked at the WrestleMania, and I think, he's earned my respect. I think he's a hell of a guy, hell of an athlete, and his time will come, but just not now. Just give him some time to develop on the mic, give him some more ring time, and his time will come. Sheamus' new look. I want to talk about Sheamus and his new look. He's so much better as a heel. Again, another one of those guys that's such a better heel. And with his new look, he actually looks like a Celtic warrior. But when he came back last week, I thought it looked stupid. I thought the braided beard or whatever the hell that was going on there, I didn't know what that was, and I thought it looked dumb as hell. But I actually like it. I'm starting to like it. I'm starting to enjoy this new Sheamus that we're seeing. And, I'm guessing he's going to get quite the push. I know people were saying on the internet that he's going to get quite a push when he came back, and I hope it happens. Then again, I don't. So we'll see what happens. Bray Wyatt. Who is Bray Wyatt talking about? I have no idea. Sting, maybe? I'm not gonna guess. We'll find out eventually. Miz and Mizdow. That match was okay. It seemed rushed. It seemed like they're going to have another match at Extreme Rules because Miz grabbed a handful of tights and got the victory. So I really hope they have a match and continue their feud at Extreme Rules and beyond, but we'll see. I'm running out of time here. The number one contenders match. Randy Orton, Ryback, Roman Reigns. Again, I thought Randy Orton was already the number one contender that they announced on SmackDown last week, but I guess not. But he's number one contender anyway. And that's all I have for the very first episode of Let's Talk Raw. Until next Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on my schedule, I will be back. Stay tuned. This is only the beginning. Until then, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, yada, yada, yada. Goodbye.